Back home, what does that mean for the team coming off a weird match in Toronto?
Yeah, I think Wade definitely describes that game. It's one of the craziest games I've been a part of in my whole career. So yeah, we had the last time we had our first home game after a tough away loss out at Seattle. We had a bounce back win against Portland, so you can use it for that sort of energy again. I think coming off that loss is the bounce back with Houston now.
Matt talked about that, making Portland the victim of the Seattle match. Is that same mentality throughout the team to make Houston the victim of the Toronto match?
Yeah, he mentioned that after the game. He mentioned it in Seattle when he said, "I feel sorry for Portland because I know we're going to bounce back." And the standards that the gaffer holds, that we knew that training was going to be full focus on Portland. And it's been the same this week again. So it ends up being Houston. It was just that whoever is up next was going to be the victim of the last loss because of how weird and tough that was for us. So yeah.
Because of the two red cards to the fullbacks in the Toronto match, you'll be going into this match with at least one fullback that hasn't regularly started that position. How is the back line? Are you accommodating that newness to the role and consolidating the communication?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's whoever's going to fill in that spot. It's going to be lads around him, help talk to him, and we had it a few weeks ago when Jackson starts at right back. That's not his natural position, and I have to be the one to like talk to him and help him through because it's slightly different body shapes, different angles of approach and stuff. So I think anyone that's going to fill in there will have people around him to talk to him and help him, and they'll be more than equipped to do that position.
We have Sam Vines returning in the Houston Dynamo match. I think you got to interact with Sam a bit. Throughout your career, these games where players come back and play their former teams, maybe if you've been on the other side of that, what is that like mentally and when you take the pitch?
Yeah, no, we had the same again going back to the Portland game with Cole coming back, and I think it's an emotional game for the players that are returning, and it's a game that they want to impact and do well, and maybe have a bit of a chip on the shoulder type thing. Sam might have that, who knows? But it'd be good to see him, good to talk to him after the game and stuff. And I'm sure he's coming here with the same attitude that we have. We're going there for 3 points, and they're going to come for 3 points. That's just the reality of football. So, yeah, like it'd be good to see Sam, and I'm sure we'll have a catch up after the game.
And then you've got a slate of very difficult opponents coming up, particularly the next six. How have you guys staged the season so far, and where are you viewing yourself in relation to this sprint before the World Cup break?
Yeah, I think we've been building up through the work we did in pre-season, through the games, especially at home, making that a bit of a fortress, and hopefully continue to pick up 3 points at home. The games are going to be tough, some tough oppositions that we'll be playing, but it's a challenge that we're looking forward to. And the games are going to be every midweek. We're going to have games, so it's going to be a test of the whole squad. So everyone's going to be involved, and it's going to be a real team effort.
And not to put him on the spot because he's right here, but your chemistry with Kosi so far, how you guys work together and how he's adapting to the back line in your eyes.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking sharp. He looks fit, which has helped him straight away coming to the team. Obviously, as a fullback, in our training sessions, there's a whole lot of running for him, but he stepped into that and took it in his stride. And in terms of like socially with the boys, he's chatting to everyone in the changing rooms, talking about different things, and yeah, it's a real ease for him to. It feels like he's been here a couple of years, So it's a good signing and someone that can help us.